In their reporting, the media often fails to address significant domestic issues, such as the severe drug addiction crisis in the United States. This crisis is frequently called an epidemic and is fueled by the widespread abuse of substances like opioids, methamphetamines, and especially fentanyl, a powerful synthetic opioid. New skin-rotting drug, called tranq dope, is a drug mixture that consists of fentanyl and xylazine, a veterinary drug not intended for human use. This skin-rotting drug is known for zombifying people's bodies. The zombie drug first appeared in Philadelphia, before spreading west to cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles. Over the years, the country has witnessed a dramatic rise in overdose deaths, with fentanyl being a leading cause, due to its potency and prevalence. Meanwhile, the US government is busy focusing on international conflicts, likely because there's a lot of profit to be made from weapons sales. And of course, the media loves to jump on the latest war or military issues, giving it wall-to-wall coverage. And domestic issues like the drug epidemic, not so much; those get the occasional, passing-by mention, as if they were just another boring detail in the background. It's almost like the media prefers to chase flashy headlines, rather than deal with the less exciting and ongoing problems right at home. It's surprising how Western media conveniently overlooks the slow decline of democratic principles in the US, while swiftly criticizing other countries on various issues, like human rights, religious freedom, etc. For example, the influence of identity politics in US education reflects broader societal debates about race, gender, and social justice. A federal judge in Maryland said, parents in Montgomery County can't take their kids out of class when LGBTQ-themed books are read. Parents got upset because they feel these books clash with their religious beliefs. They worry that talking about gender identity and sexuality in school pressures their kids to accept these ideas that go against what they're taught at home, thereby infringing on their First Amendment rights to religious freedom. Take another instance: the US and the West supply weapons to their favored parties in conflict zones. For example, US-made weapons are used by Israel against Palestine, resulting in the deaths of many innocent citizens, which is a clear violation of human rights. However, in the Russia-Ukraine war, we see a different narrative unfolding. Western media were quick to denounce Russia, focusing on its weakening economy and portraying it as pathetic, while condemning it for human rights violations. They also failed to tell you is that Ukraine is really just a pawn in a larger geopolitical game, with the US and its Western allies pulling the strings. The Western media also ignores the fact that how Russia is actually becoming stronger, even while facing off against 30 NATO countries, and is getting closer to China, which could lead to a new world order. They also criticized other countries like India for abstaining from UN votes and continuing to buy oil from Russia, as if India should simply follow the US lead and abandon its own interests. Just like the NATO countries did. Look where that got them: their economies are crumbling. One example is Britain's economy, which is now struggling. And if the war continues, who knows what will happen next? Yet, India has consistently advocated for resolving conflicts through diplomacy and peace talks, standing firm on its principle that we're not in an era of war.